Hello, lovelies, and on the day before the book launch of Relic of Time and Prophecies, I thought that I would read you the prophecy that the entire million word series is based on. As you can see, I am today having this lovely cute cup that I got from my brother. It says, "Don't mess with the Momosaurus or you'll get your ass kicked." And it's a very appropriate thing because the book series is based on two semi-immortal brothers who are basically represent the war between the light and the dark. And the humans who kind of get caught in the war, and part of the first story is that you meet David Zhang and Ezra Farrell as just two little boys who are dinosaur crazy, and through circumstances they grow up together, they go to college together, and when they're into their master's program they get invited to the Isle of the Noble, the most exclusive and oldest wildlife reserve in the whole world, owned by the huge mega corporation called Nemad Global, and they are rumored to be resurrecting the dinosaurs. So they go there and they discover everyone on the island is dead. It was some kind of act of corporate espionage, and they're lucky to survive. And while they're there, they meet Cars Adams, who is also the semi-immortal Karstein of Adamos. And then things happen and they accidentally touch this golden box that is in Karstein's tomb, where he's not sure how old he is at this point, but he is certain that he's not 65 million years old as evidenced. So there's some things going on between the Cretaceous, when Karstein and people lived with dinosaurs, and modern times. Something has happened. They're not sure what. But Cars, well, he remembers Ezra and David from the past. And when they touch the relic, they discover that it's a time machine, and they end up in the Cretaceous. And so that sort of follows the story thread of them just adventuring, trying to find the relic in that era of time and get back to their own time, which also leads to problems. So the prophecy that the entire series is based on is this: if a son of Adamos passes from light into shadows, war will come. It will cost his father his heart thrice. Once he will lose his heart that beats. Once he will lose his heart that breathes. Once he will sacrifice his heart of light, so he may gain what is needed to help the war oracle destroy the heart of darkness and seal the gate through the realms forever. For if they fail, all life, all love, all light will be devoured. So that is the prophecy that the entire series is based on. Then you have the prophecy that the first two books are based on. And the first two books, the prophecy for that is, in the first hour, if war shall come, a few will overcome many. The hopeful will come from afar. They will aid the noble lord of the land. In the second hour, when the shadows of darkness rise again, two travelers will fall from a far land. Past, present, and future are the same there. If they leave too soon, they will return with courage, with purpose, with perseverance, to aid the hearts of those who serve the light. So that is the prophecy that is given by both High Oracle Yllumina of Yophriel, who is the last High Oracle of Etheria before the Cataclysm War, and by the seer, the Mazoni Milady, who is one of Karstein's last warrioresses. And she is from the House of the Mazoni tribe, and they basically are these group of warrior women who masquerade as bakers and chefs and housekeepers and gardeners to protect the sons of Adamos from the shadows and those who serve the shadows. Because unfortunately the shadow worship was not left behind when the remnant of Etheria fled the Cataclysm War to Terra Earth. So that is where the story begins. It's basically a battle to keep everything in the entire universe safe. So I hope to see you tomorrow. We will be doing a live stream at noon Eastern on Saturday the 28th. My middle Mara will be joining me. She is the one who encouraged me to write these stories and did my early editing for me when my stroke-addled brain could not make sense of words or sentences or anything. And this whole series is basically, it's the gift that I wrote to my daughters when we didn't know how long I would survive after my stroke. And because I'd always told them stories, I wanted to continue telling them the stories. So I began writing this whole series just for them because, you know, I wanted them to have something. And I'd always told them stories and stuff like that. So this was my gift to them. And Relic of Time and Prophecies. It'll be live on Amazon tomorrow. And I will hope that you would join us for the live stream at 12 noon Eastern. Be blessed and have a very lovely day.